So, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. We made our way over to the location in which we're going to talk to the Krogan and find out what the conflict is. And as soon as I can get out of this thing, we can enter. Alright. I remember what the Krogan homeworld was like, and it was kind of similar to this, except a whole lot more wind and stuff to it. Did I already collect that? I guess I already collected it. This doesn't look like a sinkhole, but I guess it's one of the larger sinkholes. Let's talk to this guy.
Move along. No outsiders.
She's with me, human pathfinder.
Dack. It's been a while.
Jorgel Strux sent me. I'm supposed to talk with Morda.
So now Strux is friends with the Nexus. Traitor.
Think I'm a traitor too?
Shut it, Breck.
Don't make me headbutt you. I absolutely will.
Tougher than you look. Alright, go ahead.
I'll spread the word so Morda knows you're here.
Good.
So in Krogan, in Krogan lifestyle, headbutts mean a
Pathfinder
whole
must
lot.
think she's pretty tough to just stroll in here.
Wonder how long she'd last in a real fight.
Something tells me I'm gonna have to kick some ass.
Seeing if you'll take the bait.
I'm game. Let's do it.
Went out hunting worm the other day. Almost got me.
We're lucky it's not after our skins. It's worse than a thresher maw.
That's what I need to do. I need to take down a worm.
Soft, squishy human like you should probably steer clear of the wildlife out there.
You said something about a worm.
Not a worm. The worm. Huge. Invincible. You can't miss it. It pops out of the dunes from time to time. Plows down everything in its path.
As if this planet wasn't deadly enough.
Good news is, it doesn't attack us. Doesn't seem to care about us at all. But stay out of its way. It'll barrel right through you, tear you to pieces.
Thanks for the heads up.
I don't have a problem with that. I'm ready to kick some ass. Let me go see this.
It was an accident. The terminal with Dr. O'Keir's data was right next to the scrubbed ones. Don't worry, Dr. Gunnar. I'll track it down.
I can help her a little bit later. Let me check this down. Alright. Sorry I didn't scroll all the way down on that one. I can kind of make out what the rest of it was going to say.
Should have known Morda would take over.
She'll run this place into the ground.
Bad karma naming it New Tachanka.
Seems other Krogan feel the same way about this lady. Oh, a hole. Let's go. Oh, that's where I gotta go. Let me do a little bit more looking around out here. I'm sorry, I'm an explorer. Seems pretty cool in this shadow, which is not too bad. Ah, that's what they mean. Built their hole in a sinkhole. Home in a sinkhole. Alright, looks good. I can't say I wouldn't have done the same, especially not in, I mean, without it, with it being in the shadow of this huge mountain. That's a good...
Nice weather, isn't it? Too hot. Makes my plate itch. Don't be such a downer.
Not too bad. I think this is pretty decent.
Nice to finally breathe fresh air.
You know, some people say that they prefer summer over winter. I prefer winter over summer, to be honest. I mean, you can never take off enough clothing. I wonder what this guy has to say. Look at what he's done, like the bones. I'm gonna ask him.
Pathfinder, when you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Sometimes.
Have you met one named Lieta?
I don't think so. Why?
She was a salvager, made runs to Elaaden all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first. We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours. Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
That was thoughtful. Were you guys? I should use the intuition on this one.
Were you two... you know?
We were friends. At least I thought so. One day she just stopped coming. I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
What was she like?
Tell me more about Lieta.
She's adventurous, optimistic. Her jokes could make a Krogan blush. In a place like this, she stood out. I think she'd stand out anywhere.
Could she be in trouble?
You think something happened to her?
She could have taken a new job. Maybe she was sick of Elaaden. But if there's even a chance she ran into trouble, I can't stand not knowing.
Let me help.
I could track her down for you. Make sure she's okay.
There's a salvage runner at the Paradise. She might know something.
I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet? Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
You seem to like Helios. Nah, I'll do Grover.
I should get going.
I'll check up on that lead a little bit later. I'm sure you'll see it in a future video. Let's see how far we can get before I actually go downstairs and speak with the young lady.
Tried one of those blue mushrooms? Bad idea.
Just stick around. See how it plays out here.
No promises.
Looks about right for a Krogan world. Won't pass up a chance to collect materials. Alright, I'm trying to go straight to my objective, but you guys are making it really hard.
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
You probably saw pictures of my dad.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You seen the flophouse yet? That's where they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble. I'll give you the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Have you had much trouble with the scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan. Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate, and who knows.
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger gangs gather. They knock each other around, drink, and then when they're all riled up, run raids. And if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
Looks like I'm gonna have to up my game in my armor. Let's see if we can't.
Should have known Morda would take over.
She'll run this place.
Yeah. We'll talk about Morda. Okay, so this looks nice. Cool shelter, just enough light, plenty of Krogan. This looks right at home for them. Ooh, terminal. I read most of that. I ain't gonna say I read all of it. So. That was enough. Hey, dude. too much stuff to be tripping over in here. And they know I can't walk upstairs, so... Oh, hold on, wait, did I pass her? I did pass her.
Saw the worm bust straight through.
Better to live from myself.
Oh, I went all the
Pretty
way
wild
around.
out there. Some think it's invincible. Doubt it. Not to a... If you head out worm hunting, let me know. I'll plan your funeral.
Sound good to me. I guarantee you I'm gonna wreck this worm. I have a really, really strong feeling in how I'm gonna encounter it, and I'm gonna take it out.
Varka again, toss him into the sinkhole.
Okay, yeah, so she's the one I need to talk to. Must be some desperate time.
You Revener Brank? Struck sent me. He said that you...
She's up there.
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Are you Morda?
I'm Nakmor Morda, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Overlord?
Dack, Kesh said you had a new job.
She didn't tell me you did.
And you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one. Welcome to New Tuchanka.
Nope, here we go.
I understand you and your people are pissed off.
Humans were welcomed into the Citadel Council with open arms, while the Krogan endured centuries of oppression. You have no idea. Your understanding only makes me mad.
Okay, gotcha. Loud and clear.
Why are you here, Pathfinder? To see what a successful colony looks like.
Our outposts are new. We could use the advice.
Your manipulation is so transparent. No advice for you, only regret. Watch, the Krogan will thrive and the initiative will pay. Get out of my face before I smash it.
I'm going to journal about this later. See you soon.
Don't know if I really and truly like that.
Morda's a hard ass, but that surprised even me. Not good.
Yeah? Maybe. She said the initiative will pay. That's us. That's scary.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
Wherever he went.
Drac, you old wreck. Swing by when you ain't so busy playing hero. We'll catch up.
Practically built this whole place. Don't let the fact that he's Earth not bother you. We can't help it.
What do you think of the colony? Pretty great, huh?
When you said colony, I didn't think you meant this. Why didn't you tell me, Drac?
Wasn't sure about you at first. And then it seemed simpler to just show you when we got here.
True.
It's... rustic?
That's what we're going for. Rustic.
I'm guessing you have questions.
Building materials.
There's a lot of prefab materials here. And shuttles.
Some of it was gear we had stored away on the Nexus.
The rest we sort of stole when we left. Not like anyone was gonna stop us.
Pretty much. Vegetation.
The plants here, where'd they come from?
Ever since the clan got here, Vorn and his assistant have been working hard on the greenhouse.
We built him and Hark some pretty fancy digs. Lights and everything.
New Tuchanka's plants grow way better than the ones back home. Way less radiation.
True.
How long has the colony been here?
Since we left the Nexus. After the mutiny.
Just like that? Leave the Nexus, start a colony?
We're Krogan, kid. We can live anywhere.
Could have parked our tails on a volcano and handled it just fine.
Also, what the hell else were they supposed to do? Alright.
You seem at home here, Drac.
And you're not getting any younger. Ever think of retiring?
The day you dig my grave, old-timer.
Sad honor that'll be.
How do you know Drac?
We mined together back when our quads had barely dropped.
Now I just can't seem to get rid of them.
Quads? Alright, that's all.
I'll talk to you later.
First of all, I can't blame
Fix
the
that leak? Working on it.
I can't blame the other Krogan who's self-proclaimed leader. I can't blame her for the approach that she took on one hand. On the other hand, I understand that it was really out the way with it because she didn't have to be that rude regardless of the fact, but she's Krogan. And frankly, I probably would have headbutt the hell out of her.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Cortic, or I will.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
Trouble?
Varka and Gren fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger. Now they have no enemies to fight, so they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building, colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
So give them an enemy. That won't help the colony.
Sounds like all they need is something to shoot.
That's exactly what they need. Best way to stop this feud is to perform a rite of union.
Which is?
Shove them into a ring with a beast. Make them fight as a team.
Yep.
Defeating a common foe creates a powerful bond. Krogan don't take that lightly. Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
You really think Varka and Gren could cause a war?
Big problems can start out small, not taking any chances.
True.
How am I supposed to help with the rite?
For one, they need something to fight.
I hope you don't mean me.
No, but I do need you to help me drive a beast into the arena. Shamans make a special lure for this. Should help subdue it.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wilds to attract a fiend. The beast might be feisty at first, so stay on your toes. I'll keep Varka and Gren from each other's throats till you get back. Good luck.
I want to catch that worm. But before I go out there with the rising tensions, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I see that guy. Now, I need to figure my way out around here, which I think I made the wrong turn at Albuquerque. Ah, there we go. I think this one leads lower, and then I make a right-hand turn here, and I can go all the way down. What? Never heard that noise.
Come on. We have to try, at least.
You're setting yourself up for disappointment.
What beats this guy?
You know, I got that odd knocked it out, tackled it, and shoved it in my mouth. Gotta say, I'm trying to pilot with that thing, bro.
I wonder what they do if I jump down there and murder them.
That's much better.
Let me speak to him real quick and see what this guy says.
Ravenor Brank.
Quiet. Anyone tells Morda I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
Tell me what you know.
Spit out what you know and I'll take it from there.
Okay. I said quiet, not rude.
What?
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morda's after the drive core.
Why? That's remnant tech. She can't activate it.
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
With the drive core as a power source. Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morda gets that drive core, boom, it's over. Now get away from me.
Thanks, break.
So that means I gotta go to the drive core first. Nice.
Blood threshers, come on. Make a bet.
Alright.
Double your creds with the blood threshers? Got your winning ticket right here. So, you in?
Yep.
Alright. I'll take my chances.
Rad token? What are we doing with this? I need to purchase a ticket. 10 credits, not bad. Alright, now what?
not over. Could still turn.
Alright. Still on it. I got red, right?
The trick to capturing Adi is lots of grenades, but not too many. Just enough to blow them up too. You have to find another.
They got projectiles. He's down. All right. The fight's over.
Blood thresh.
I thought I just bought a ticket.
Best name, best team.
Okay. I don't know what I just did, but I'm not worried about it.
I once saw a fight between those things that lasted a week. A week. That was a run. Wasn't even fair.
Weirdo too. That's what's up.
Nexus, how about you? Elaaden ain't a place for wimps, but it's kicking your human ass.
Yeah, ha! No thresher maws on Earth to practice on.
I do okay.
I'd like to see it. Next time we go out looking for fiends, we'll take you.
Let's do it.
Fiends? Yeah, they're tough. How about we find an architect, throw that in the mix?
Now we're talking. Might kill us, but that sounds fun.
You're okay, Nexus.
Alright, let's go. I'm waiting on them to take me out, man. And I don't mean to dinner. Or to kill me. Let me get back to what I was doing beforehand. Hold on, before I go too far, let me talk to these people.
Hey, Nexus, back me up. The initiative did cure the genophage like they promised, right?
Not a cure. They've made some good progress.
Barely. There's no point in getting our hopes up.
It's our duty to populate the colony with strong, not more offspring. Am I right?
Yes.
Have you tried having kids before?
Of course. Before the journey and after and often. We just need to keep trying.
Doesn't hurt to try?
It's easy for you to say. Your children don't die in their eggs.
I respect the choice. Not duty, hope. Nah, I think it's more like this. Respect the choice.
You need to listen to her on this one. Maybe back off a little.
Don't you want a few little ones running around?
You know I do, but I'm not setting myself up for heartbreak. I'll consider it when the cure is actually a cure.
Yeah, because I know that they did what they could, and there was one born. However, this is 600 years later. I think I should have agreed with him.
Pathfinder. No outsiders in the family quarters.
No problem. I thought that was the front door. First of all, let me go take care of the scavengers before I go too far off. So I got some general plans that I'm about to make. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna attack the scavenger stronghold, wreck a couple of those guys up.
Not quite.
That's some decent food here. And then after I wreck those guys, I'm gonna go after the drive core. I'm gonna see about putting together some more armor, so it'll probably look a little different by the time I get back, but we'll see what happens. And then I'm gonna see if I can't hunt down that runner.
Tried one of those blue mushrooms.
This is gonna be fun.
So the Turians kick out the genophage, basically destroy our people, and they get a pat on the back and a seat on the council. And what do I get? A medal.
A medal? From who?
My buddy, Made one out of a piece of scrap and pinned it to my chest. Still got it somewhere. Ryder.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
You didn't call me kid. Oh, let me go back. Somebody mentioned something
Ah, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted Ket. I called Jarl to show him. Ah, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
You know, the doctor's kind of right. They are fully Ket. However, we've experienced whereas we put that gauntlet on the Angara guy in the previous video when we were on planet that starts with the H. I can't remember the name of it right off the top of my head, but he had memories from a past life. I don't see why that deep connection wouldn't still exist even if they were Ket.
Anything's possible. We just have to keep trying.
Even from mistakes, we can learn. Thank you, Ryder.
What?
Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent. You're making his grief worse.
Yeah, I can kind of relate to it. It isn't necessarily my intention to do that. Well,
we've barely scratched the surface of what Ket are capable of.
The exalted are new beings. It's more than a transformation, it's a birth. There's no going back. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
I think we should compliment her because I know she's trying hard, but at the same time, there still must be a balance maintained.
And you're taking good care of him. Just remember why you came here too. There is a new alien species on your table.
My hands actually shook when I made the first incision. See this bone-like armor? It feels as strong as a Krogan's frontal plate.
I'll take your word for it.
I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
There aren't really any, there isn't really any evidence that they are of a hive mind as far as the Ket are concerned, you know what I mean? Even though they do have a hierarchy. But at the same time, they remind me of insects. You know, insects they don't have a skeleton on the inside and then a whole bunch of fluid-filled sacs that actually make up who they are. They actually have a hard exoskeleton, which is pretty much what the Ket are. So there's a chance that they are a collective force or could be a collective force. I'm sure we'll learn more later.